Welcome, and this is Windsor Lindor. And today I want to guide you into a deeper conversation about the heartbeat of transformation. This is the inner architecture that shapes your leadership, your clarity, and your capacity to rise intentionally in your life. If you have ever felt like you were right on the edge of a breakthrough professionally, personally, or spiritually, this recording is for you. Before we go any further, let's start by grounding ourselves in something essential. See, people often ask me, hey, Windsor, where does leadership actually start? Not the surface level kind, but the deep soul aligned kind that reshapes your life. Now, here's the truth I've learned. You don't rise by collecting more information. You rise by embodying what you say matters. Your words are instruments of power, and you must activate them with action because real transformation is not intellectual, it is lived. Leadership, my friend, does not begin with a title. It begins with who you choose to be. Now, let's talk about something that trips up even the most dedicated leaders. We often think more strategies, more books, more notes will automatically elevate us. and, and here's what I have witnessed in my own life and the leaders I coach. Information is not transformation. Commitment is. You can read everything and stay exactly where you are. You see, the shift happens only when you embody the principles, not occasionally, but consistently, courageously, and consciously. This is the difference between movement and progress, between ambition and actual growth. Now, I want to bring you into my own morning practice because this is where my alignment begins. Before I respond to the world, I respond to myself. I intentionally accentuate what is strong in me, not out of denial, but out of reverence. Yes, reverence for what is capable, reverence for what is generous, reverence for the part of me that refuses to settle for a life unlived. My goals, they are not check boxes, they are declarations of creative courage. It is not about perfection, it's about participation. Hmm. So let's go ahead and pause together for a moment. See, this is the space for you to breathe, to reset, and reconnect with your inner architecture. Go ahead. Let's us take a 7-second pause. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Yes. Now ask, what action aligns with the person I am becoming today? Yes, one action. One aligned choice. That's the beginning of real change. So let's shift into something every leader must master. Yes, emotional intelligence. So because here's the reality here. Commitment will not always feel easy. Growth will not always feel convenient. And clarity, it will not always feel comfortable. This is where emotional intelligence becomes your anchor. It keeps you steady, grounded, and attuned to your higher self, even in the heat of pressure. Mhm. See, when emotional intelligence meets commitment, this is where you access a level of authentic power that changes everything. So now, I want to bring you from inspiration into implementation, okay? So let's take these ideas and turn them into practices. You with me? Yes, practices that you can bring into your mornings, your meetings, your evenings, and your growth as a whole human being. So there are 5 tools I will share with you today. All right? And you can start as well today. See, tool number 1, I call it the alignment question. This is where you start with the anchor of every strong leadership day. You with me? And I call that it's the alignment, correct? Each morning, pause and ask yourself, what action aligns with the leader I am becoming? Now, with that question, I want you to breathe. There we could see the version of you who is more grounded, intentional, and present. So now, complete the following. Today, the aligned action I choose is. Go ahead, fill it in. Correct? Now, one action can shift you or shift your identity. Identity shifts results. Now let's go ahead and start with tool number 2. I call it the emotional reset. Notice, name, now. So now let's talk about emotional regulation. This is the tool that brings you back to center when life tries to pull you in 10 different directions. So join me. This is where the first notice the feeling, the emotion. Second, name the feeling and the emotion. And then ask, now, what is my next grounded step? And I want you to complete the following statement. My next grounded step is, now, this practice returns you to presence and power. So now let's get to the heart of your foundation. Yes, your why. Your why is what steadies you when the journey becomes challenging. Now finish the following sentence. I am committed to because good. Now let it come from your deeper truth. Your why becomes your anchor in your alignment. So let's bring your day into focus with one simple aligned behavior. Go ahead, choose one. Follow through. Preparation, presence, discipline, compassion. Now, this is now complete the following statement. The excellence I am choosing to practice today is, go ahead, finish it. Now, small, aligned steps build powerful leaders. As your day closes, your leadership is shaped by reflection. This is where clarity deepens and alignment grows. This is where you ask yourself, where did I act in alignment today? Where did I drift? What will I refine tomorrow? This is how leadership becomes embodied through clarity, not perfection. Now, let's rise back to the larger truth behind everything we have explored. Because you see, my friend, you are the architect of your reality. You are the master of your mind. Excellence and action is not a task. It is a way of moving through the world. When you honor your dignity, when you combine intelligence with your soul care, with soul caring, compassion, when you dissolve rigid boundaries and step into emotional clarity, you begin rewriting your life from the inside out. My friend, this is the sacred work of becoming, where your humanity, your leadership, and your potential come alive. My friend, if this message is resonating with you, it's for a reason. You are not just adjusting goals. You are reshaping your internal architecture, and your next level is calling quietly, clearly, and with purpose. If you are ready to deepen your journey, strengthen your leadership identity, and build systems aligned success, I invite you to connect with me. Visit my website at lindorconsulting.com. Again, lindorconsulting.com. Share this episode, share this recording with someone who needs this reminder today. Until next time, lead with clarity, live with intention, and continue building your life and leadership through excellence in action. Again, this is Windsor Lindor, celebrating the extraordinary architecture of who you are becoming.